Stick my hand underneath there. Am I live? Don't know. Am I live? Anybody? Here's part 2 of today's deal here. Let's see. Am I live here? Let's go home. Let's go live. Okay. Let's see. Sticking my hand down in here, see if it's okay. I can hear me, so that means I gotta turn my volume down here. And I'm back live. So, yes, thank you, folks. My brother Joe and I had a hard time finding a right kind of motor for this repainted Norfolk Southern. It's a beauty. Look at this thing. I love it. So, we did the next best thing. We found a donor GP20 that was going to be refurbished anyways. So I managed to just say, you know what? Let's clean her up and let's get her going. So here's a couple things I noticed about this Norfolk Southern. They used, whoever had it, and I don't mind at all, they had these, what I think are either Alco 430s or maybe Alco 630 trucks. That's what they used. And, you know, not a bad idea. It looks different, But we are going to use the same ones, and I'm going to put a new coupler right there. So we're going to use that one. This one here is good. And remember, when you clean these plastic pieces off, always clean them with a plastic brush. You can get some of these at the 99-cent store, or you could get them at Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has them. There's a Harbor Freight there, hardware store. Don't go to Target, cost you an arm and a leg. 99-cent store, cost you 99 cents. So we are going to put this back together again. Now, I have already pre-cleaned everything. And all we're going to do is, as we're putting things back together, like the tank, here's the tank for this Norfolk Southern. And here is the other truck. So we're going to use this truck. We're not going to use these trucks. These are normal GP20s, and we'll throw them in our parts box. We're going to use these that they had here originally. And let's see here. That one's got it already. This one is going to be right here. So let's put this guy in. See what we can get there. Okay. Yeah. See, it's nice. Now we got coupler in the front, coupler in the back. And of course, I've already did a nice clean shine to the wheels. And the motor is nice and clean. We've lubricated it. Got it all nice and clean. Look at that. See? That is a beauty. All we're going to do is put it together, lubricate the gears and whatnots. And then what we're going to do is put it on the track, test it again. Here's our Dow Corning 111 silicone lubricant. And that's what we're going to use to get on these little things here. That's more than enough. All we need is just to lubricate just enough. Here, we're going to use some of it over here. And we're going to use that big one here. Look at that. That's beautiful. Of course, we want to get some in this pinion gear back here. Let's move it around a little bit. Yeah, just to say that we got some in there. Don't get that in the motor, whatever you do. Not good. Excess out. All that excess out of there. Okay. Okay, that's more than enough. And if you got some excess, hold on. Then use a little bit of cotton here. Just to get those little, there you go, see? Now we don't have any excess flopping around. All right, okay. So again, I put this gear here. Get rid of that cotton there. Okay, and then this gear right here, that belongs right there. Okay. Okay, and let's see here. Let me get my 720 back because this thing, for whatever reason, likes to default itself into 144 resolution. That's horrible. I can't see myself. Okay. All right, now that we got that one, we can use, well, let's add a little bit here in this inner gear, right in here. Let's see what we can get. See if we got any good results out of that thing. Okay. All right. That looks good. And we just slide that sucker right underneath there like that. And there it is. Man, does that look pretty or what? I like it. That excess out of there. Okay. All right. Motor is ready. And so let's put the body inside here, inside the cradle. And what we're going to do, let's see. Well, I think I'm just going to put the weight on last. That's what I'm going to do. So, first of all, I'm going to get this on here like so, because this has to come in like this. And before we do that, again, remember how we talked about pivot points? Let's see if I got this right for you guys. Okay. A little bit here on the pivot point. A little bit. Not a whole lot. Just enough to say, hey, there's something here. Something that'll lubricate it. Basically what you're doing is you're not allowing it to bind. There you go. See, that goes in like that. See? Take a good look there. Look at that. And this thing is just nice pivot point. No issues. It's gonna turn when you want it to turn. Smooth as silk. Then we take this and we kind of weave it around, and there's a little drop point there. Then you just slide this over here and it falls right into place, just like that. That's all you need. Now, what we do here is only two little nipples that this thing goes into, and it'll slide in the spot, and it'll slide into here, and there it is. It is in both areas now. So this makes it a much easier to put the rear one in. And of course, remember that this nipple here that's going to go into the body goes that way. That's a V shape and V shaped here. And then we just simply slide this up and then put it in there. And over here, we just kind of slide the. Oh, you know what I should have done first? Hang on. Got ahead of myself here. Hang on. We want to screw the um, the ground wire down. That's what we want to do. Ground wire is going to go in first. Okay. And we want it to go in just like that. Okay. Just snug. That's it. That's all it needs. Now we want that to go in like that. Now we could slide it in here and open it up, and you see that thing just popped right in. Beautifully. Beautifully. So now we could take either side of the truck because they're both the same, and we kind of twist and turn. Oh, we're going to need some wheels first. So let's do this. Getting ahead of myself again, folks. Spanky Fuentes is back. Flux capacitors. Yes, sir. One drop here, right? One drop here. Nothing in the middle because this is the rear pickup. Okay. And we'll drop a wheel there, and we'll drop a wheel there. And now we can carefully, as we did before, just kind of wiggle our way in there. And there it is, folks. Not that bad. Not that hard. Man. So earlier, my friend Joe and I were trying to figure out what was going on with. Okay. Yeah. What was going on with these armatures that I had in a box, and I was trying to salvage the motor that originally came with this Norfolk Southern, and this was not going to run for nothing. Number one, all the wires were broken off of it. Number two, it had no plastic gears on the front motor. All these gears right here were missing. Number two, the armature was completely fried, and I'm talking fried to where they melted onto the plastic housing that holds them, so they weren't going to go anywhere. So let's do this over here. Let's lubricate this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. All three, because these all three have they've got these contacts here. See, this one's going to be making noise if you don't keep quiet. So, and this one here, see, goes like so. Okay, so let's see here. Let's put this one on now. And we are going to carefully work our way in there. And we got it going on. Okay. This is taking a lot less time to work on than the first try that we had with it. And like I said, I hadn't done one of these in a while. So, once you start doing them, it goes a lot quicker. Sorry about that. Hit the camera. I hit the camera there. Okay. So, now we got to get this piece in here. And sometimes it just is going to take a little bit of effort to get that going. Okay, looks like we have contact there, and it looks like we have good contact there. So let's get that in there. And voila. Look at this, folks. We got ourselves a rebuilt Norfolk Southern GP20. And she's a beauty. She is a beauty. Okay, well, now the moment of truth. I'm gonna set this over here by the track, and we got that going. I'm gonna flip this. Let's see here. There she is. 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 All right. Okay. Okay. We got power. And we got reverse. Look at that. And we've got forward. Oh man, and we got power. And hold on a second here. Okay. Remember, I haven't really tested this off of. Okay. Okay, let's see here, baby. I remember these things are seating. Okay. Now, when I run this on the big track, I mean, it's gonna be much better. But apparently, seems to be doing okay. Okay, now we've got a running. Okay. Okay. And it's pulling about 1/2 amp, so it's a little bit higher than what I would normally want, but until we get this thing moving, running for a little while, warming it up, getting those brushes to sit nicely and properly and all that, it's okay. I can deal with it. It is running now. Okay. Well, there you have it. Nice. Look at those wheels down there. Look at those wheels. Okay. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to look. I love it. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Well, that's it, folks. That's all I got today. That's it for the live stuff. We'll catch you on the next video. And let's see, how many minutes did we go on this one? I don't know. Not too sure. Oh, only 20 minutes or so. About 20 minutes. So anyways, there you have it. I love it. And it was bugging me. I'll be honest with you guys. It was bugging me that I could not get that motor to to function, but you know, we just had a bad motor and bad windings, and you know, that'll put a big stop to your game if you don't have something like that, you know, functioning. But we got her going this time. Let's see. How's it feel on this side here? I haven't tried this side. Let's see if it does something here on this side. Let's see. Oh yeah. Look at that, guys. Okay. 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 All right. We'll definitely put it on the track and do a lot of videos with it. No doubt about it. But for now, check us out on the next one. Don't forget to like. All right, guys. Talk to you later.